I know Chigs is in here recording or some shit.
No shit smooth in here, right? So whatever you
Oh yeah, you
say,
know Che gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chig's gonna be on YouTube with it, man. I
Which
like you.
Just one more. The same thing Antoine Doolittle is saying. Give me a
So,
chance.
so speak on Antoine Doolittle again for the people
Bring
that
up
don't know
forever.
who he is.
Can you bring up forever?
Could you write it in the chat? You don't gotta unmute, family. We about to
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
right now.
man. Stop. Don't interrupt the conversation.
Could
What you saying
could you
now?
speak? Could you speak on Antoine for the people that don't know who Antoine is?
Antoine Doolittle is a young man who was arrested with Charleston White, four of them. He was 15, Charleston was 14, and all on the internet you'll see he say, I never snitched on nobody. I wouldn't do nothing like that. That's not true. We got the transcripts where Charleston White made a deal in 30 days to turn state's evidence. One of them got 99 years. Another one got killed running from the police in Oklahoma before he was 17 or 18. And Antoine Doolittle, the gunman, because Charleston White pointed him out, he got 75 years. And to this day, Charleston White is calling up to the parole board saying, don't let him go at 45. And I talked to their family members. So I see a way out to where I might can get this young man his freedom who's been incarcerated for over 30 something years. He's 40 something now, 45, and being a former lifer. I just feel that I owe it to him because his voice is silenced to do what I can to free a young man that made a mistake like Charleston White or the other ones. But Charleston White out here living it up, but at the same time lying to the public and keeping a little kid in jail. Charleston White never killed a white man. He killed three black kids' lives and dreams at 15. To where these young kids, the sad part, they probably ain't had sex with their socks off ever in life. And then we gonna glorify this? That ain't how that go, man. Not at 45 years old, where you keeping your own crimey in jail. That ain't cool. What type of leadership is that? That's the problem. So we starting an Antoine Doolittle coalition, or we gonna start petitioning to get petitions up on change.org. I'm gonna get my other assistants and the lawyers. And after this, we ain't gonna talk too much because now I got to research this transcript and figure out how I'm gonna write a writ to bring him up to where he could possibly go and get his freedom. Because a lot of people don't know the laws. You don't know. You can have a murder or any case with a preponderance of evidence that prove your guilt, but you still can appeal it in the United States to where that appeal can reduce your sentence or, like when I had life, dismiss it. So that's where we stand with Antoine Doolittle. This is just a young kid who was 15. Charleston was 14, and Charleston flipped on everybody. And we just feel it's not right. But because of the statements Charleston has been making, it opens up an avenue of what we call exculpatory examination. That means I get to look and scope a little bit at what he been saying and then look at the transcripts and see what we can do up under case law to file it to where the young man can go back to court and possibly get relief.
I really
That's the
do
plan.
hope. I really do hope that he come home, cause I mean, I feel like he served. I feel like he served this time. He been in there since what? You said 1991, right?
1991, he was 15.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
And its
definitely.
release date ain't till 2066.
Damn.
And the sister of the victim, whose name was Sherry Blood, over 10 years ago, she called up there and she tells him she don't mind the dude getting released. She forgive him. Charleston White is keeping him in up under this program called IVSS, Integrated Victim Service. That's where you connect it and you call in and you sign up with the Texas Department of Justice Corrections, and you could be able to be notified of when the person you told on a witness or was a victim or a concerned citizen. You'll know when he go up for release. You'll know when he get transferred. You'll get all the updates. So Charleston all these years has been calling up there to doing a witness impact statement saying that he does not feel he should be out. That's not right.
Melvin, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Where did you and Charleston White go wrong? if you don't
I,
mind answering that. Like, where did y'all go
Charleston,
wrong?
Charleston went wrong when he tried to talk about the people he personally met through me. That puts me in a position to where, hey, homie, you introduced him, you handled it. But we never went to where I know we're all Charleston White friends. I know where he go, where he gonna be at. Just like how the FBI, they know if you've been coming over your mama house on Christmas, we ain't got to look for me. Every Christmas, we gonna wait on you. I know a house where in 48 hours, if he in Fort Worth, he gonna pull up. So what went wrong is when Charleston started off, when he was Nat Turner, before Charleston White, he was Nat Turner. When Charleston White got in the game, I put him in the game. But what happened is Charleston White he told me what he was going to do. We out there in Texas one day. In fact, it was February when they had the cold front 2020. I got stuck out there. They had me in a hotel room in Dallas when that cold front hit. And Charleston White, we just did a show with Christopher Darden, a girl named Diamond Carter, and we just did a show. But then he started saying, oh, Melvin, I'm going to go opposite of everybody and this and that. He told me what he was going to do. So okay, whatever. So then Charleston started everything he's saying, he using my name for clout, Melvin Farmer. My boy Melvin Farmer, but he talking about the Crips in LA, and that's where we went sour. Because he started talking about people he met through me. And then lying. The streets of LA. That's a lie. Oh, I worked at that place. That's a lie. I got him the job. When I found out he didn't have no record, I say, homie, you got a goddamn, you can be white in here. Just go on the internet. You ain't got no record, you gonna get a job. He started making $3,000 a month. Then he say I needed some clothes. I say, homie, go down to the fashion district. And when he got there, he was so amazed. And he had a club. Where the old man that he talked to now, they all be there at a club in Dallas in 6th Zone. And he say, man, I can sell these knockoff purses and stuff for double or triple out there. So we started doing online shopping there. So me and Charleston was cool until he went to talking about people he personally met. You think him saying, oh, fuck a Crip, fuck this? I know people that had told me one day, man, I hate Tookie because he took this. Or I hate Tookie. That's nothing new. That shit don't make nobody mad at you. Well, I don't. It's just at the point he was talking about people he met through me. And I felt that was wrong. Bite the hand that feeds you. And that's how that went. And then he's faking. Charleston White ain't never had an organization but hype. But when you look at it, it's a paper organization. I've had the National Alliance of Positive Action, NAPA. That was in 2000. Then I had PAPA, Parents Against Public Abuse. I work with FACTS, Families to Amend Three Strikes. I work with CATS, Californians to Amend Three Strikes. In 2000, I wrote an initiative called the 2000 California Three Strike Initiative. Google it. When you write a law, it'll be on there. My name is on there. I don't spoke at the Senate. The Rayburn Building in D.C. had a radio show in '99, covered the Million Family March in 2000 with Martin Luther King's wife, Coretta Scott King, and a lady named Dorothy Hyatt, the first black lady to own property on Pennsylvania. So I'm not new to this. I'm just true to this, to where I've been trying to get back to the family. We were credible messengers to where we go around, we do restorative justice to get back to the kids. Like, for instance, what did anybody do? Did y'all know that in Washington, D.C., when you catch a case, it's federal? But when it come to juvenile, they were sending them out at $50,000, $500,000 a head. And we felt that was too young, just like we feel that it's too young for Charleston White to have. When he couldn't vote, he couldn't drive, he couldn't buy liquor, but you can punish him as opposed to rehabilitation. We want to define the cutoff period. 14, 15, I feel is too young to go and give up on a young man and then sentence him to prison. So at the end of the day, bro, we've been doing a lot a lot of us, like I say, I like the man when he said, me, me, me. That's the equivalent of having too many mirrors where you're looking at yourself. We have to work collectively and come together as a whole, but it can't start without dialogue.